Bonus rain footage. It's coming down pretty good. This would not be a good time to set up the tent. Glad I had a little window there. Good morning. Welcome to day 139, Friday, August 23rd, 2024. Wild storm last night. Hail, rain, luckily no wind, heavy rain, and then it was on and off for the rest of the night. So didn't sleep great, not so much for the rain, but right around 8 o'clock, two folks showed up and camped like 20 feet away from me up the road, and they were just loud. They were both like in their own tents talking to each other for hours. In the middle of the night, they were talking to each other. Just really inconsiderate, but what are you gonna do? And then I've been going for about an hour and a half, and there was a huge bunch of tents about a mile from where I camped on the trail. So yeah, the rain really started coming down pretty good not too long after I was in my tent. And I even took a little video that I showed you at the beginning. So I don't know how much video is going to be today. I want to keep the phone dry. So we're just going to keep on going, looking for another 20 mile or so day. Everything is very wet. The gear is wet. So that's how it goes out here sometimes. Been dealing with a light rain, climbing, wet feet, pruny hands. Good times. It's almost 11. It's been raining off and on. Was hoping the sun might pop out, but no such luck. So we're just going to keep going. And the one good thing is moving kind of fast. So maybe we'll be set up earlier today just to stay dry. It's about 1:15. As you can see, we just entered the Mount Hood National Forest. We're off the reservation. Little bit of sunlight is finally poking through. Very encouraging. About a mile and a half from the horse camp where there's trash. And just because I'm going relatively fast today, haven't had one northbounder pass me. Usually I have a bunch pass me by now. I'll unload the trash and then I'll probably keep going for a couple of hours. Probably will be to a dry camp, so I'll have to get water at a spring about halfway to camp. But I hope this sun stays out a while. That would be awesome to get some stuff dried out. All right, it's 2 o'clock. The sun has gone back in the clouds. We did a quick pit stop at this horse camp. It's cool. You have to have a horse to camp here. But they have dumpsters, so I was able to unload trash. They also have potable water, but I'm not going to be drinking a lot of water tonight with the beers I have and the hot beverages. So I'll get water at a stream that's coming up. So I won't be carrying water until I absolutely have to. That's a cool little sign, huh? Actually seeing some blue sky above Timothy Lake. That is good news. All right, it's 3 o'clock. We're near the shoreline of Timothy Lake. We're at a designated campsite. I'm gonna get these wet trail runners off, let my feet breathe, and get camp set up. All right, we're here at Timothy Lake, trying to absorb a little bit of sun and collect water for the night. My tent is still pretty wet. Just letting the breeze blow it dry right now, but the sun isn't gonna hit it. Hopefully tomorrow we can really dry it out. Pretty amazing views though. After not thinking we see any sun today, we got a little bit of blue sky, which is nice. All right, let's do a recap. It's about 5 o'clock. Got done at like a normal time today. We're camped at around 3,200 feet on the eastern shore of Timothy Lake. There's a section where you have to camp at designated campsites, and they're just first come, first serve. So that's where I'm at, one of those, and there's a bunch of them. So hopefully I do not have any neighbors that come down and want to talk all night to each other in their tents. Hopefully we can avoid that. Time will tell. It was a good day of hiking, even though the weather wasn't great. Days like this, where it's a little on the raw, colder side and wet, I definitely will tend to hike faster. So, yeah, I did 23 miles today. Now, part of that is the terrain wasn't too up and down either. But still, that's one of my biggest days on the trip, I think. And I really couldn't air out my feet because they were just soaking wet. So it's like, what's the point? So they're recovering now. And there'll be wet socks and trail runners tomorrow, but hopefully if the sun's out, we can go back to regular airing out of the feet during the day. Yeah, not one northbounder passed me. That's when you know I'm motoring pretty good. Saw a bunch of southbounders, passed some northbound backpackers, not through hikers. A lot of people, various types of rain gear, whether it's just a poncho or a poncho that they wear that goes over the backpack, or a poncho and a separate rain protector for the backpack, all that good stuff. Yeah, anyone who was camped last night, they'll remember that was quite a storm. Wish I had taken more video of the hail, but I was kind of in and out of consciousness, so oh well, but I still remember it. So yeah, going to relax, have a lot of hot stuff. I'm gonna do a north side and then a beef stroganoff. Still got plenty of dessert. I picked up some more Twix bars at the Olalley Lake Resort store. Still have some Whole Foods goodies. So I'm in good shape as far as that goes. Hot chocolate is warming me up. This segment, I've had more hot chocolate than any other time. So, and I told Sarah to stop sending the hot chocolate because I wasn't using it. And now, of course, I'm using it every night. But that's okay. So yeah, I didn't have cell service last night. I doubt I'll have cell service here, but I'll check. And yeah, what is it? Friday. So tomorrow, Saturday. We'll see you Saturday morning. Hopefully the sun will be out. That would be nice.
Good morning from Connecticut. So this week, driving around town, especially on Monday and Tuesday, the roads were kind of muddy and gross. So my mom's car got a little dirty. So we have two youngins that were very, very excited to wash the car. So that's our activity for this morning. The car washing elves have moved on to my car. Okay, girls, what are we doing?
We are peach picking, and I found like the smallest one in the group.
Nice.
Very nice. You think those are apple trees? There's one last one over there.
You got the one?